Good morning again. This is going to be my second post today. I was reminded by my book club, which, by the way, if you're not a member of our book club group on Facebook, we'd sure like to have you join us. It's simply World War Me Memoir Book Club group. Join us, please. So I was reminded by the book club that yesterday I had posted this, and this I forgot about, and I apologize. So we're going to do it again. We're going to have a second YouTube post today. This was my question that I was supposed to begin the post with today. It says this: tomorrow's YouTube post on World War Me Memoir will begin with the question, this question: will any program, method, fad, or regimen based upon our willpower ever succeed? That is the question. The answer is not many, and very few, if any, ever personal issues will be changed by our own willpower. This has been proven a million times over. We think we're all that. We have no power over people, over places, over things, over areas of our own life. We are made to be managed by something. We are made to be assisted and guided by something. We are meant to belong to something or somebody. That's the way God made us. So we have very little power in this area. We are in denial many times and think we have power over people or position or things, but in the end we'll find out the hard way sometimes that we don't have that kind of power. We barely have power to take care of ourselves. In fact, that's questionable if we honestly evaluate our history. So we have one precious gift that no other earthly creation has, and that is the power to choose. We can choose to step out of denial anytime that we want, truly, and give it to God. God will be the source of our power, of our deliverance, of our joy, our peace. These are heavenly gifts. Love is the best and mostest of all. It comes only from God. God will give it to us if we'll ask Him and be part of His family. So we have hardly any willpower, and what little bit we do have is very easily defeated by our flesh. You see, as I said earlier, we're going to belong to something. We're made that way. We're made to belong to God, to want to belong to God, to be part of His family, to be filled with the power of the Holy Spirit, to be our bodyguard, our soul guard, to protect us against our flesh and ourself. Okay? The flesh is a product that came from the dust, that's going back to the dust. It lives to feel good. It wants to be having fun. It knows that it has a brief time. When that time is over, it has no opportunity for redemption, unlike our soul and our spirit. So it's gone back to the dirt. If it is successful in having fun, you will become addicted to those things that make it feel good. You will be powerless to prevent that from happening. You will go head over heels to meet the obligation, the demand of the flesh. And in doing so, you may lose everything and everyone. You will be compelled to put your pleasure, your self-pleasure first, because your flesh demands it. And you are powerless to control your flesh. So what has to happen? God comes and God does it for us, and God frees us. He sets us free. Instead of having bondage and pain and suffering and guilt and remorse, we have freedom one day at a time to overcome those things that would destroy us and those that we love. Willpower, it's a joke. It's a sick joke. All of these things that we're going to be discussing, these addictive, compulsive behaviors, we can never change them with self-generated willpower. It's ridiculous to think that we could. That's denial. That's insanity. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. With utilization of our willpower, it's always going to come out the same. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. The first time we get pressed by the world or sad or lonely, we're going to revert back to the comfort of our stinking addictions. That's the truth of it. So forget that willpower stuff. Go with Jesus' power. More tomorrow. Have a great day.